Hello, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read Princess in Black Science Fair Scare. Here's our title page. It's written by Shannon Hale Dean Hale, and it's illustrated by LeUyen Pham, and it's published by Scholastic Incorporated. Chapter 1. Today was the Inter-Kingdom Science Fair. Princess Magnolia had never been part of a science fair before. She was excited, also nervous. Feeling excited and nervous at the same time made her want to wiggle. She grabbed her science fair project, a poster that showed how seeds grow into plants. She did not grab her monster alarm ring. The goat avenger was watching the goat pasture today. He'd stop any monsters that attacked while she was gone. She was all set for a monster-free day. Princess Magnolia walked to the train station. The train was crowded. A man squished her on one side. A woman squashed her on the other. In the middle, Princess Magnolia held her poster. She was excited to share it at the fair, and she was nervous it wouldn't be good enough. But first, she had to keep the poster from getting squashed or squished. Chapter 2. The Inter-Kingdom Science Fair was crowded. Princess Magnolia worried that she wouldn't fit in. She squeezed between the tables. She scrunched between the people. At last, she found her friends. "Hello, Princess Honeysuckle," said Princess Magnolia. "Your mole habitat is amazing." "Thank you," said Princess Honeysuckle. "Moles are my second favorite animal, after wolves." "I like unicorns best," said Princess Magnolia. "My second favorite used to be bunnies, but now it's cats." "I like dragons best," said Princess Snapdragon. "Also hedgehogs." Princess Snapdragon was pouring hot water into a bottle. When she placed an egg on top of the bottle, the egg got sucked right in. "That's amazing, Princess Snapdragon," said Princess Magnolia. "I don't know how you got an egg to fit through the opening of that bottle." "I used a trick with air pressure," said Princess Snapdragon. "Hello, Princess Sneezewort," said Princess Magnolia. "Your blanket fort is so tall." "I used a lot of blankets," said Princess Sneezewort, "and twine. I'm amazed it doesn't tip over." "Yes, I worked hard to distribute the weight evenly." "Wow, Princess Orchid," said Princess Magnolia, "your project looks amazing." "It's a seesaw that can lift buckets," said Princess Orchid. "I call it the bucket boosting teeter-totter." "There are so many good projects," said Princess Honeysuckle. "I wonder who will win first prize." That's her bucket boosting teeter-totter. Princess Magnolia hugged her poster. It felt small and silly next to the mole habitat, and the egg in a bottle, and the blanket fort, and the bucket lifter, and Tommy Wigtower's talking volcano. Wait, what? Chapter 3. "Excuse me," said Princess Magnolia. "Did your volcano just talk?" No," said Tommy Wigtower. "Eat," said the volcano. I think your volcano just talked, said Princess Magnolia. No, it didn't, said Tommy Wigtower. Eat, said the volcano. But I'm quite certain, said Princess Magnolia. It's not supposed to talk, said Tommy. It's supposed to erupt. I should have tried it at home first. Did you add baking soda? Asked Princess Honeysuckle. Yes, said Tommy. Did you add vinegar? Asked Princess Snapdragon. Yes, said the volcano. But it still didn't erupt, said Tommy, so I added some monster fur. Said the volcano, or rather, said the goo inside the volcano. The goo growled, and it grew. It growled and grew. Now it was taking up all the space inside the volcano. Hey, get out of my science fair project, said Tommy. No, said the goo. Tommy tried to pull it out. It stuck like the stickiest gum. Oh dear, said Princess Magnolia. Tommy hasn't made a talking volcano for his science project. Tommy's science project has made a monster. Chapter 4. It's a monster, somebody screamed. I'll go get help, said Princess Magnolia. She squeezed through the crowd. She scrunched under a table. When she came out the other side, she was no longer Princess Magnolia. She was the Princess in Black. She made sure her mask was on tight. After all, no one knew that prim and perfect Princess Magnolia was secretly the Princess in Black. I'm here to help, said the Princess in Black. So am I, said another masked hero. The hero jumped free of the blanket fort. She tripped on a blanket, but she hopped back up again. Good to see you, Princess in Blankets, said the Princess in Black. This science fair needs heroes. Yes, I heard a monster took over Jimmy Wigtower's project, said the Princess in Blankets, and I happened to be nearby. Get out of my volcano, Tommy yelled from a safe spot behind a table. No, said the goo monster. It growled, it grew, it growled and grew. The volcano can erupt when you're in there, said the Princess in Black. Also, you're squished, said the Princess in Blankets. Find a bigger home. No, said the goo monster. Just then, the pressure from the baking soda and vinegar did erupt. It erupted the monster right out. Everybody screamed. Eat science fair, said the goo monster. You may not eat the science fair, said the Princess in Black. The goo monster tried anyway, but it ate only one thing, Princess Magnolia's poster. That's it, said the Princess in Black. So the goo monster and the Princess in Black waged battle. Volcano rumble, bucket bash, twinkle twinkle little smash. The goo monster did not go back in the volcano. Chapter 5. The goo monster poured itself into Princess Snapdragon's bottle instead. Behave, beast, said the Princess in Black. That is the Princess Snapdragon's bottle. Home now, said the goo monster. Princess Snapdragon tried to pull the monster out, but it stuck like the stickiest glue. That's not your home, said Princess Snapdragon. You don't fit in there. The goo monster had grown so big that it popped out of the bottle and dived into the mole habitat. Home now, said the goo monster. That's not your home, said Princess Honeysuckle. That's the mole's home. The moles and the goo monster couldn't all fit in there. The moles felt jammed. The moles felt crammed. The moles bit the goo monster. It yelped. It leaped out of the mole habitat. And dropped into Princess Orchid's bucket. Home now, said the goo monster. But I need that back bucket for my project, said Princess Orchid. And bucket isn't a very good place to live, said Princess Snapdragon. Besides, said Princess Honeysuckle, you don't fit. Fit, said the goo monster. Fit in. Fit in? Nose holes and elephants, said the Princess in Blankets. I've got an idea. I know what you're thinking, said the Princess in Black. Let's go. The Princess in Blankets and the Princess in Black picked up the bucket. They ran toward the train station. 3 princesses looked at one another, and then 3 princesses followed.